أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على خاتم الأنبياء والمرسلين أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم. So I wanna be talk about the AltafHussain current scenario, and he is 60 years old in a London passport and as called by identification card, but he is more than 60 years old in a Pakistani nationality. So Islamic Military Alliance country will never be allowed to AltafHussain sitting on this own country. And Christianity when that he guilty in a British and no other countries against to the Pakistan, because just like with the India and Israel are nominated to the against Pakistan, and I reading in a classhood, a schoolhood, that the two problem of the Muslimhood is a Kashmir and also Palestine. He described and promote the Kashmir matter. That's why he will be mentioned like be the Palestine matter. Otherwise, this nation of the Pakistan, he is not a pet animal, but as a targeted animal nation. So he and the Pakistan has gory missile nuclear weapons, not against to the Syrian people enemy, Afghanistan enemy, Iraq enemy, Yemen enemy. Yemen's about that the Imran Khan said, I will never be involved. He is another nation's war. So why he is involved in Afghanistan and go from the NATO from the Pakistan? So Pakistan never be take the AltafHussain and give the place of the Pakistan for AltafHussain. So now AltafHussain chosen a country for the as called be his inner hitis and irritateness and his devil signs against the Islam, not Pakistan. He is Pakistani puppet. It's like with that if Pakistan what has to against the AltafHussain just in a Pakistan? What about the South Africa? What about the Canada? When the Musharraf has become, when the Zia is launched and Musharraf promote him, and Canada when the first of the country who the ban of the MQM, but allow the MQM by the Musharraf because he is Mahajir and Pak Fauj, So both dictator promote his and his Altafist community. No overall MQM member are be against in a Pakistan, but the similar and smaller than the like with the some communities organization with him against Pakistan, but he is not against Pakistan. I remember again because Pakistan has did not success for the against the proof Altaf Hussain is will be the did punishment has the punishment still yet Pakistan no react but the some which country who the Altaf Hussain can contact them that will be the mention what about the Altaf Hussain and in the Pakistan Altaf Hussain has not been discussed about the Delhi Delhi religious type of the trend and the uh, like with the rating media culture. But why? When he is the biggest enemy of the Pakistan, even the side of the Islam, because he support the Shiite Iran, so also against the Saudi Arab and Islamic military alliance, who the defense for the Saudi Arab and Haram Sharif from the Shiite and the Zionist and the terrorism. So Pakistan, if did the punished his people because he Altaf Hussain gave by self his members name who the against react Pakistan. Why he not come in a Pakistan when the Musharraf time? Some a survey he did done like be a visiting in a Pakistan, but not even a one day for coming in a Pakistan and not done like be the as called be the 1 hour stand on the Pakistan land and say I am in a Pakistan back and I am just for the show the power of my party when the Musharraf time, but he will did not because he will be exposed by the world. He the puppet of the Pakistan. Pakistan also misguided about me. Some Abdullah bin Anis and some Hassan Maqsood and for the Qadianis because or the Shittis because if I killed the Altaf Hussain, so what the future of the Qadiani and what the future of the Shitti and what the future of the Pakistan as called be the Antichrist nation. So India has the better chance for the religioushood to catch the Pakistan and relate to the Islam as called be friend to against religionhood versus in religionhood because just like of type of the who changed the verses of the Quran as called be nominated the Fir'aun as called be the Antichrist in Islam. No Antichrist, including Qadiani, Shitti, XYZ, has proved by self he is right by the Quran and Hadith, but some the think tank he will be the follow and the sectarians and the minorities. So what about the ulma when Qadiani's matter are be allowed? What about the Mududi Sahab, who is the son of living in India? So what that about the thing about Altaf Hussain? He is not with the Pakistan. Why he is safe to the still? Pakistan claim he is CIA puppet. He is London puppet. He is the raw agent. But no answer from the world. For why? Because the Pakistan teeth for the look is the other and eat for the others. So the Qibla Awwal, the first Qibla of the Muslimhood, and the second Medina Taiba as called by Pakistan are the problem of the world. The India better know and the Afghanistan better know because the NATO and the Saudi Arab better know because the neighbor of the Iran. So he wanna be disclose the India are against doing in extremely not the enough of the matter that like be only Kashmir. But what about the Atuk Bharat is called be that the is India's matter which country decision with his citizen. But why I am give advice to India when his mushrikeen for like be that my God says no say to the like be abuse as blasphemy of the another's God because they are react for your God. And no say to the kafir but invite in Islam. So I believe in a invite firstly in Islam. What about the Sindh is Babul Islam? Why not Muhammad bin Qasim think about the Sindh before the a lady demand who the justice want? That's why the swords will be running when the ladies and this lady to the against Muhammad bin Qasim and he was died. So that's the scenario of the Pakistan. This is no two nationhood theory, because the majority of the Islamic Muslim, as called be as whole India, whole world is the India, and in Islamic country in Pakistan. So as called by the narrated hadith about from the Prophet Altaf Hussain and his nation biggest than us. So this Medina Teba, Prophet three times says, this is Teba, this is Teba, this is Teba, for which are in Saudi Arab. So it's not that like be that the Pakistan is a Medina Teba, and but the name and the national anthem by the language of the Farsi and Kashmiri na Jannat. Who decide the Jannat where are before the judgment day? But the Saudi Arab, the Medina is called by the had the evidence is a part of the heaven. But what about the Kashmir decided who won? He is the land of paradise of the heaven. So many falsehood like be that as called be democratic, who the Christianity as a Islamic republic, as a Israeli republic, but not Saudi republic. Saudi is kingdom, Saudi is a khilafat. What about the flag of the Saudi Arabia? So now that enough to my talk, and I give a link about the in Urdu talk show for XYZ channel, but listen the link channel and think about the my speech about the Antichrist, Dajjal, about like be them nominate Altaf Hussain. Allah Hafiz.